Hello, this is D, and I'm back with another video. Well, today I have an update on the Activision Microsoft merger. As you all know, the CMA blocked the deal a couple of weeks ago. Microsoft has appealed it, but today we have an update from the UK Prime Minister, and this is huge. Now, I don't know why I started covering this topic, because to be honest with you guys, it is a roller coaster of a ride. The ups and downs, the highs and lows, it's just incredible. Many people thought this deal was going through, only for the last minute for the CMA to block it. Now, Microsoft has since appealed it, and in fact, they have hired a top lawyer. Now, this is the former lawyer of Queen Elizabeth II. He has also beaten the CMA before, so this is a pretty big deal. Now, a lot of people, they're always tweeting that the demise of Microsoft's deal, that's it, it's over with, forget about it, and this is far from the case. The EU is going to make a decision on the 22nd of May, and I feel at that time we're really going to know the direction of this deal. In the meantime, Microsoft has appealed the deal, so it is not dead. Now, of course, this is a stumbling block for Microsoft. They're gonna have to overcome this if they want to get this deal through in the UK. Now, this brings me to today's big update. Rishi Sunak, which is the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, he has come out and said that he wants to make it easier for businesses to thrive in the UK. He says that we need a regulatory system in the UK that doesn't get in the way, allowing companies to get on with doing what they do best, which is creating jobs and growing the economy. Now, he is not happy with the CMA and introduced legislation that is going to change the way that the CMA is run. So I think this bodes well for Microsoft's appeal, and this is a doozy. This is a pretty big deal. Now, this comes from Idle Sloth on Twitter, and like usual, I'll leave a link in the description down below so you guys can check it out for yourself. Now, when I was reading this, I was really shocked to see the changes that are coming and that will affect directly the CMA. Now, he goes on to say that this week's package of regulatory reform will promote enterprise by capitalizing on our BRICS freedoms, slashing red tape for thousands of businesses, saving $1 billion for employers across the country, and here's how we're going to do it. We will reduce requirements for reporting on working time regulations, saving employers valuable time up to $1 billion a year in costs. We'll also simplify regulations that apply when a business transfers to a new, reducing burdens even further. We'll reform the better regulation framework so that regulation is the last, not the first response of the government. This is a game changer in the way we approach British businesses, as it ensures that the regulation at the heart of the government decisions is streamlined and forward-looking. Now, this is what really got my attention regarding the CMA. We'll encourage innovation, investment, and growth by announcing 2 strategic policy statements to steer our regulators. This week, we've published the first of our 3 statements for consultation on energy policy. Next up is our strategic steer to the Competition and Markets Authority, which of course is the CMA. In the last few decades, we have seen too much regulation creep into every aspect of our lives. BRICS gives us the opportunity to free ourselves from hundreds of rules that cost business time, money, and create a drag on our economy. The reforms we're announcing this week represent an important change in the approach and send a clear signal to regulators that our #1 priority is growing the economy. Now, if this deal goes through in the UK, it's going to create a lot of jobs. It's going to stir the economy. So I can see why the government wants to see certain deals go through, because of course it's better for their bottom line. Now, it didn't make any sense to me why the CMA blocked this deal. They blocked it over the cloud. And let's just be honest, the cloud business is just starting up. There aren't a lot of people that are cloud gaming, so their arguments kind of didn't make sense. Now, if this deal goes through, cloud gaming is going to become more of a thing. More people are going to have access to it. And of course, it's going to create jobs. It's going to create money. It's going to be good for the economy overall. So I see this as a good thing in the Microsoft deal going forward. Hopefully the appeal will be approved, and once it does get approved, when the CMA gets it back on their table, they're going to have a new set of rules to abide by, and I just can't see them not allowing this deal to go through. Now, of course, like I said earlier, this is a roller coaster of a ride, so we're just gonna have to sit back and enjoy the ride until it reaches its final destination. So there's no predictions here. I can't say that the deal's gonna go through. I can't say that it's not gonna go through. The only accurate statement that I can make is that the deal is not dead. The EU has to make a decision on the 22nd of May. this could very likely get appealed and go back to the CMA and with the new rules be approved. So I would say overall, this is looking better for those of us that want this deal to go through, that want this merger to take place, and it's not a good look for those that don't want the deal to go through. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think about all of this. It's exhausting, and hopefully by the end of the summer this deal will be finalized and we can just move on from this story. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and like I usually say, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one.